again, pieces, not a piece, not a little piece, not a one piece. I'm talking about pieces, plural, multiple. You understand me? And the Bears, you did not give Justin Fields no pieces.
Hey, we live now, really.
Let's break the Chicago Bears down right now. Let's break them all the way down to the bare bones. Listen to me clearly. The Chicago Bears, you had a quarterback in Justin Fields who was really in his third year starting, about to go into his fourth. So this year was going to be the year that you really see if he really like that, if he can really put it together with the pieces that you surround him with. The pieces, yes. Once again, pieces, not a piece, not a little piece, not a one piece. I'm talking about pieces, plural, multiple. You understand me? And the Bears, you did not give Justin Fields no pieces, but yet you want him to provide. Yes, you want him to do for you. Yet you want him to do everything under the sun for you, but yet you ain't bringing none to the table. You ain't giving him none. You ain't even helping him out. You ain't even bringing him a knife or a fork to cut the cake. Hey, Chicago, what you doing? Hey, all I'm saying is, if you would have gave Justin Fields a little help, if you would have gave him more than DJ Moore, more than just one wide receiver, more than just one runner, if you would have gave him an offensive line, if you would have gave him a solid, I'm just saying, man, I like Justin Fields, but I want what's good for me, not what's good to me. Hey, I'm just saying now. Hey, Justin Fields, you was good. Yeah, I like you, but maybe he was just the writing on the wall. The Bears traded him away for a bag of Skittles, some Takis, and some hot Cheetos. I was going to say hot chips, but hot Cheetos, hot chips, same ish. You understand what I'm saying, though? The Bears could have really built with Justin Fields, man. They just acquired Keenan Allen from the San Diego Chargers, $19 million contract. Something that they can handle because they got the cap room. Justin Fields is entering a contract year where he could have potentially got like a $25 million deal this year for him just playing on his player option, which is in his contract. So they don't have to extend him. They didn't have to give him no money this year besides the $25 million. Quarterbacks in the NFL right now about to be going for $50 million or plus. Some of these quarterbacks at the bare minimum, most of them making 40 M's a year. You getting Justin Fields at a discount. You saving cap room for the future. You give him one more year to see what he can do with really surrounding him with pieces. You give yourself room down the line. Yeah, Caleb Williams might be a once in a generational talent, but we didn't see first round draft picks fizzle out. We didn't see some of these boys who highly touted come in the NFL and not be him. We didn't see boys lie. You feel me? Sometimes that tape do lie in colleges. Sometimes, hey, you're going to pay for it in the end. And I feel like the Bears are going to pay for this decision. You traded Justin Fields away to the Steelers for a 2026 pick. 2024. No, it was a 2025 pick. You traded Justin Fields away for a 2025 pick. And really? For what? You could have kept Justin Fields. You could have kept Justin Fields, still even drafted Caleb Williams. Just let Caleb Williams sit. See if Justin Fields really like that. Or with Caleb Williams, you took him number one. Say if Justin Fields really is like that. Say if Caleb Williams didn't even see the field his first year. That's okay. You still can trade him away for something, a nice pretty penny at the end of the year. If you would have kept him. But I understand what the Bears are doing. No, I don't. I'm lying. I don't know what the F they're doing, if I'm being honest. Like, think about it. Chicago. You had everything. You had literally everything in your hands. You had the number one pick. You could have held on to the number one pick until the draft. And you could have just said, okay, who's going to give me the most for him? It's crunch time. Now, some teams would have panicked. Some teams would have gave you damn near a second round, a first rounder, just cause for Justin Fields and for that first round pick. if you would have wanted to sell it. But you got multiple picks in the first round. You could have just kept. If you really want Caleb Williams, I bet take Caleb Williams. That's fine. But trade away the 9th pick. Do it like what is the strategy here? I don't understand it. With the Bears, you're building a roster for a rookie quarterback who's unproven and who you know is going to have woes in this league. You know is going to have growing pains in this league. So instead of going 8-5 next year with Justin Fields, you're going 8-5 next year with a almost $40 million quarterback with $40 million guaranteed on that rookie deal coming into the league. So you're spending more money. You're taking more risk because he hasn't played an NFL game yet. He's just highly touted. He just has a lot of hype around him. I want to see it for myself. I want to see if it's really real. I want to see him do his thing. Hey, Caleb Williams, I'm not counting you out by any means. I'm just saying, Chicago, what the hell are you doing? At the end of the day, at least hold on to Justin Fields because you already held on to him to the end. You already didn't trade him when the market was fresh, when the Steelers still needed a quarterback, which they obviously still took Justin Fields, but they really probably would have gave you a little bit more for him, maybe. Or you could have traded him to the Raiders, or you could have seen if the Patriots was interested, or you could have gave him to Atlanta, because I know Atlanta probably called that phone. I'm just saying, the Bears had a lot of options, but I'm not understanding what or why they did what they did. Because instead of maybe I said 8-5, that's not even realistic. 7-9. If instead of going 7-9 with Justin Fields, a 7-9 with 7-9 with Justin Fields. That's pretty much what I'm saying. I'm right. 7-9 with Justin Fields. You're gonna choose to go maybe 6-9, 7-9 with Caleb Williams. I don't see Caleb Williams coming in and taking the best to the playoffs. I don't see Caleb Williams coming in and taking the best to the Super Bowl. Justin Fields, I didn't really see it either, but at least we could have made it to the playoffs. You got Keenan Allen, you got DJ Moore. Maybe you would have drafted Marvin Harrison Jr., who's the best wide receiver in the draft we've seen in maybe a couple decades. I'm just saying. Chicago, we going to build that offensive line? We going to build that defensive line? I'm just saying. You let me know. Hey, can I get a Bears fan right now? Make it make sense down in my comments. Please make it make sense to me because I'm here. I might have lost for words. So, hey, my Bears fans, chime down below. All right, we're going to move on from this topic before I go on here. Hey, your boy finna get heated, but I'm trying to tame myself. I'm trying to be cool. All right, I don't want to talk about these Bears no more, so let's move on. Aaron Donald. Hey, we touching on you now, player. Aaron Donald, one of the best defensive players of my generation. One of the best, if not, no. He ain't the best. LT, Lawrence Taylor, I watched his highlights. He was like that. He was him. But Aaron Donald, top 5 NFL player of all time? I mean, stats might say so. Rookie of the year, defensive player of the year 3 times, 10-time Pro Bowler, 8-time first team All-Pro. The stats say he's a Hall of Famer. The stats say he might be the best of this generation. The stats say that man's maybe top 10 of all time defensive players. I don't know about top 5 because I got a lot of people in my top 5 for defensive players of all time. But he's in that conversation. 3 defensive players of the year, 10 Pro Bowls, 8-time first team. That means he probably ain't make it the first team probably his first couple of years, the first 2 years in the league, but he made it 8 years straight after that. Aaron Donald was him. Aaron Donald was like that. One of the best defensive players in that generation. Hey, Aaron Donald, enjoy your retirement. I know you retired maybe a little prematurely. Aaron Donald, I know that maybe you didn't really want to leave. I understand this, Aaron. But you got to understand that you have done enough in this league to where you can ride off into that sunset and you ain't got to look back. You will be a Hall of Famer. You have had one of the best careers that we've ever seen in this generation for a defensive player. You did set that standard. And at the end of the day, the fucking Los Angeles Rams ain't got dang doing nothing. Ain't going nowhere. I'm just being blunt. I'm just saying it verbatim. And yes, I'm sorry. I had to just be honest with y'all. The Rams ain't doing nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Matthew Stafford finna be on his way out the door. That defense needs some repairing. That offense, you only got one weapon. Barely. Because he been injured. He been not that boy since that one season. Since he got paid. You know what I'm talking about? Cooper Kupp. You remember him? I remember him. He's still him. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, you know, the NFL, what have you done for me lately? Last time I heard, I can tell you the last time the Rams was really doing damage. They won a Super Bowl a couple of years ago, but it's been pretty quiet since then, boy. Sean McVay, what you doing? I'm just saying. Aaron Donald, you have nothing to hang your head about. You have nothing to feel sorry for. You left everything on that field, and you did your goddamn thing. So, hey, thank you for showing this generation what a player who works his ass off, a player who shows up, a player who works and doesn't make no excuses, and a player who just goes out there and is that dog. You demanded double team after double team after double team every game. Game plans were made, literally, all because of you. So, hey, kudos to you, my guy. Enjoy retirement, man. Enjoy retirement. But, hey, you know something. Today we ain't talking about the Cowboys. That's what you want to know. Yeah, I know you thought we were talking about the Cowboys for the next NFL segment. I know you was waiting on it. I know. But we ain't gonna do that today. Nah, seriously, we ain't gonna talk about the Cowboys. Yeah, y'all thought we really was. No, I'm not finna talk about the Cowboys. Don't ask me to. I'm really not. NFL Weekly. Guess what? Is that all I got for y'all? Just talking about Justin Fields and Aaron Donald? Do y'all want to talk about something else? No? Yeah, that's all I got for you.
Hey, we live now, really.